Well, it seems like it's working. So this is a camera off of the corner of our shed. Hi guys. The audio is coming from the camera over there. So I could choose multiple audio sources, but I didn't see a reason to. Oh, there's a spider web. Oh, I gotta go get something for that. It's actually a pretty nice day today, even though it's a little on the cool side. I can't reach. Oh, you see me in there, Mr. Spider. You shouldn't be in there. Get out. Don't make me get a chair. Yeah, you know I gotta get a chair. Had to get a chair so I can get the damn spider out of the camera lens. Ugh. Okay, you're living in here. Go. Okay, thank you for leaving. You didn't have a choice, though, did you? Yeah, so the audio is coming from this camera right here. If any of you can hear me out there, I have no clue. Like I said, this is a test right now. These are Ubiquiti Unify cameras. There's actually have multiples around, but I also have one inside the coach too that I could have put in the stream, but that's obviously not going to do that, right? So this is the Bott-Lott. These statues you see here of the wolves, as you know, Brendan and I, like wolves. Actually, a chainsaw carving. That's chainsaw carved and then spray painted and then polyurethane. So that's actually when that was created, it was created by a 4-foot in diameter log, and both of those wolves came out of the same log. So you can imagine, giant log and then cut, and then the chainsaw artist Bob, the Buzzsaw Bob, made those for us. He also made the owl over there. Let me grab that. I'll show you that one. Okay. This is the owl. This is chainsaw carved also. Oh, isn't that kind of cool? Screech owl. Oh, it's heavy. Things I do for you guys. Anyways, that's a screech owl. Chainsaw carved by Buzzsaw Bob. And the other view that you see, that's actually the dashboard view. That is an inside camera pointing out the dashboard. And so that's why what you're seeing is a tint. That line you see, that the diagonal line, is actually a tint line that you see because I have the camera angled, so I can't help but, tint gets in the way. That's why I have this out. Might as well clean it a little bit, huh? Oh, Buzzsaw Bob also made this out of a plank. That's kind of cool. I hope this is working and it's not stuttering or anything. I have no idea if this stream is successful or not right now. I just figured I would put it on there and see if I can get it to stream properly. So I'm not really answering any questions because I obviously don't have a computer in front of me. So yeah, so this is one view, then you got the other view of the coach, and then you got the view that's out the dashboard that's looking at the center over there. It works. All these views that you see and a few others are recorded 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on a 5 terabyte hard drive. And then what it does is if it sees motion, it'll flag it so you can go back and find motion activity, obviously. But not only just the motion activity, it's actually recording the entire 24 hour a day, 7 days a week so you won't miss anything. If you need to go and find something and you know around what time it is, you can do that. So that's using the Cloud Key Plus Gen 2 controller that does that. It's pretty cool. It also that's the same controller, the Cloud Key Gen 2 controller, Gen 2 Plus, excuse me, controller also runs the Unify network that's inside of our motor coach. And for those of you who know me, I install Unify networks at RV parks, like this one. And the Unify is Ubiquity is the name of the company, and it's commercial grade products, and I use that in my motor coach also. So the same controller is running the Unify controller software and Unify Protect, which is the camera software. In any case, I'm going to go inside now and see how the chat's working and see if this is working at all. Okay. Okay, I just turned the audio on the dashboard camera so you can hear me, and hopefully you can hear me. And then I'm going to go over and grab my computer real quick. Okay, you can't see me, but I now have my computer. So I can probably answer some questions as long as that's working. I'm not 100% it is or not. Oh, it sounds like it is. I just got the audio feed now. So, let's see here. What we got here? Oh, hi Andrew. Hey, how you doing? G3 or G4? These are G3 cameras, if I think that's what you're referring to, Kurt. The internet connection, Bruce, is actually going through the park Wi-Fi system. I have my computer that's actually doing this. The software that's actually doing this is called OBS. O is in Oscar, B is in boy, S is in Sam, OBS. And basically it's software that you can use to live stream to YouTube and add multiple cameras and then arrange them how you want. I can actually switch camera views. So for example, if I wanted to switch to the wolf cam and go all full wolf cam, I can do that. So trying to get the cameras to come back. I stepped out to go to a single view, and it's and it didn't take all the cameras back for some reason. I lost the audio because the audio is connected to the indoor cam right now that I'm listening to. So when I switched to the wolf cam, you couldn't hear me anymore because it was actually fully on the wolf cam and thus that audio source. So therefore, that's why you couldn't hear me. You can see we have not received the dash cam hasn't come back yet, which is kind of a bummer. Let's see. I'm going to try to force that. Trying to go to try to see if I can get that to work. So you guys should be able to hear me now. There's the inside front cam, and I'm just using this as a mixer that I'm selecting this stuff to do this on. Not that this is extremely exciting or anything, don't get me wrong, but it's just something I wanted to try, and it's kind of interesting that that we can do it. And the stream is using, all this is only using about 3 to 4 megabits per second of an outgoing stream. So that's kind of interesting, I guess. Audio seems to be a little low. Audio seemed to be a little low, so I just cranked it up a little bit on the mixer. Didn't realize that. Sorry about that, guys. And girls, whoever's watching. Let me try switching cameras again. I'm going to lose audio when I do this, though, just so you're aware. You're going to lose audio until I have a view on the screen that's including the dash cam. You won't be able to hear me. I'm going to switch to the Bott-Lott view, and then I'm going to switch to the wolf cam view, and then I'm going to try to come back to the multicam view. So here we go. Bott-Lott view, wolf view, and then multicam. And we got all the cameras back now. Yay, that worked. So in any case, the stream's working. Joe, you asked if the cameras are expensive. Well, the dashboard camera I think is $79, which is not bad, and which is also an indoor and outdoor camera. The other two cameras, the top view that you're seeing there, those are made for outdoor use. Those are expensive. Those are like $140 a camera. Plus, I bought an IR extension pack, so at nighttime I get a longer view using the IR boosters. So they do really, really good at nighttime. Hi, Peter. Are you on your oil rig out there in Denmark? Huh. I'm wondering if I can, if you guys want to bear with, I don't know actually, I don't have that stream. I don't know what that stream would be. I was going to try to add the indoor camera so you can see me, and I don't know how I would do that because I didn't have it set up for that. But the camera views work, I guess. Got currently 37 people watching and a little bit of chatting going on. There comes a golf cart around the thing. I can switch over to that camera quickly, I think. Oh, too late. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, somebody going around the circle. We're the last site in the park. And this is a loop here that people go around when they get down this far. So yeah, we're the last site here, and that's a loop that you're seeing out there. And they can go to the left and go up into the woods, but not with cars, only with a golf cart or bicycles or something like that. It's a path back there. Anyways, this does seem to be working. It's kind of interesting. Don't know how long the stream I'll keep going or anything, but it does seem to function. Do, 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 do. Write the camera make and model in the description. Let's see here. Let me see if I can find them for you real quick and put them right there for you. So I'm checking right now for you real quick, so just stand by. This is the camera that is on the dashboard, looking out the dashboard. That's this camera here. So here's the camera on the dashboard view. And I'll get the other ones for you also here. Just bear with me a second. See if I can find it. There it is. Got it. Oh, it is a Gen 3. It is a Gen 3 camera. I apologize. And the two outside camera. The two other cams are these. So there you go. Yeah, no potty cam. Ah, that's funny. Trying to think of how I can get the other camera, the indoor camera, to operate on here without messing things up. Let's see if I can figure out a way to do that. Actually, I can't do that unless I can get into the no, I can't do that. I can do it. I just can't do it right now while things are running. So that sucks. Not a lot of activity going on here at the park, as you can see. Even though we are the last site, like I said, we're all the way in the backwoods, which is great. We love it back here. And it is Mother's Day weekend, so the park is pretty full. And I don't know. Just I guess people aren't going around or anything. It's not bad out. It's 54 degrees and sunny, and there's no wind, so it actually is very comfortable outside. Jeff, you asked me where we ended up at. What are you referring to? Our location? Southwoods RV Resort is that's where we stay during the summertime. It says that in the description also of where we currently are staying. Smoked a brisket last night in our Komodo grill. Put it on the grill last night at 9:45, and I took it off the grill when it hit 175 internal temperature, and then wrapped it in aluminum foil, and then put it back on the grill to reach an internal temperature of 195. So when I wrapped it in foil, that also allows me to use vinegar and stuff like that, a nice what do you call it, marinade inside of it, so it steams it into the brisket. So I can't wait for Brenda to get home because she's out right now shopping, but when she gets home, then we're going to finally unwrap it and cut it up and see how it came out. Yeah, this is different. I just wanted to try this to see what would happen. Oh, Adam, the surprise performance with Lake Effect went really well. Thank you for asking. They didn't know I was showing up, and then obviously I did, and it went over really well. Since then, we've played 2 other times, so good times for sure. They're going to be playing here this month on Memorial Weekend. We're actually going to be playing at the park, so that's going to be cool because the park obviously is sold out, so it should be a really, really fun time. Kevin, I'm testing the cameras, the multiple camera view to see how it works. That's what I'm testing. I can probably change that to say that. Testing multicam view. I'm updating the description right now. Okay, there we go. I'm updating the description so people can see that. And hopefully that will that'll come in there. Any case, yeah, the video's doing pretty well. I think the video quality looks really cool. I was talking earlier about the statues, and I realized, you know, the picture is not all that big. I should have switched camera views. So what I was talking about earlier is those wolf statues that you see right... I'm trying to get the... I lose audio when when the dash cam's not on the screen. I lose audio, so I apologize for that. But the earlier when I was talking about the wolves, those wolves are... They stand 7 feet tall. It's all chainsaw carved. It's a chainsaw carving, then painted with spray paint, and then we put polyurethane over to protect it. And this is what I'm talking about. You're going to lose my audio when I go to the wolf cam, but you'll hear the nature audio. Here we go. And we're back with the inside view and everything else. So anyways, it's all working. Yep, Kevin, like I said, the audio is tied to my audio is tied to the inside camera. So if the inside camera is not in focus or not on screen, then you won't hear me. The outside audio that you're getting right now, that is actually coming from the Wolf camera. Of the 2 top outdoor views, the Wolf camera is where the audio is coming from for the outside, and then the camera that you're hearing me from is the inside view, which is the one looking out at the circle. That's my windshield that you're actually looking at, thus the tint in the bottom. what's on the side of the coach that looks like a UFO flying over, beaming down on it? Are you talking right in the middle, like the tall silver thing? That's actually a heater, a deck heater. – 16-inch logs. Adam was correct. Hey, I got just some upcoming news for you. I got in last week, Winegard sent me a Winegard Togo C2 unit, which is really cool news. Is that how, you know, I did the video on the Winegard V2 network system. Well, they now partnered with Togo, and they basically have a C as in cat 2 unit, which is great. It's the same identical thing as the V2, which I tested and finally approved, or not approved, but I finally did a thing on after I thought it was good enough to release. But anyways, the C2 is the same identical unit, except for you can get an AT&T unlimited data plan for $30 a month. So, which is really cool. So not only can you connect to RV Park's Wi-Fi, but you can also use AT&T and use unlimited data for $30 a month. And that's if you buy the Togo unit, T-O-G-O, Togo. And I'll be doing a video on that very soon as I finish my testing on it. So if you're looking to buy a private Wi-Fi system for your motorhome or your RV, you're going to want, instead of the V2, the Winegard V2, you're going to want the Winegard, well, I shouldn't say you don't want that one. You do, because that one can do any provider. So you can use AT&T, Verizon, or T-Mobile, you know, depending on the plan you want to use. But there's a good chance, obviously, you're not going to get a plan at $30 a month. So the Togo unit, if you have a Togo unit, you'll be able to get AT&T unlimited data for $30 a month, which is a really, really a great option for those who travel. Okay, so this seems to be working, so that's cool. I know it's not extremely exciting or anything, but it's working. And I'm just checking if I go to full screen, camera quality is pretty good. And all the cameras are in sync time-wise, which is perfect, because these are security cameras. So that's all good news. Freedom Baron, I don't really talk about the Wi-Fi Ranger because I've never been a fan of their products in particularly, only because of the price point they ask for their products. I find to be out of line with what they should be, and that's just my opinion, mind you. Paula, that's a good question. It does get throttled after 22, possible throttled. It's only throttled if you're on a congested tower. I've been testing the unit, the V2 unit, also with a throttled card at 22 megabits on AT&T, and I have yet to see myself get throttled at all. So, quite literally, I have not run into any issues after using over 100 gigs in a month. So in any case, this is kind of cool. This worked, I guess. It was only a test. It's been running for a little bit now. There's no activity out there. Really boring park, huh, guys? Actually, this is exactly the way Brendan and I love it. We love having our privacy back here, and it's quiet as heck. That is until I fire up our theater, our outdoor theater, and watch TV or movies out there. But our neighbors, we got really great neighbors here. There's nobody behind us, and there's nobody on the driver's side of us at all. And our closest neighbor to us is probably about 250 feet away or so. Yeah, free and barren. That's one of the reasons I'm not the best fan of the Wi-Fi Ranger, is because it seems to have more problems than it should. They do custom firmware, but in my humble opinion, they do too much. And in doing so, the more you add to it, the more chance you have of something going wrong. And I believe, in my humble opinion, that they overbuilt the firmware. And basically, they're using radios like UBNT radios or oh shoot, the other one starts with an M. They're using that hardware and putting their own firmware on there, and custom rolling their own, if you will. Any case, so some people really, really like them, but I usually hear people like yourself saying it works, sometimes, but it does work. I haven't used it in a long time, and their products probably have changed, but I just it's just me, in my opinion. Yeah. Kevin, you're asking 6G? I have no idea what you're talking about in regards to 6G. Adam, I never said it would be exciting, that's for sure. Yeah, Dean, Tiffin is using WineGuard for their solution for Wi-Fi for their motor coaches. The only place right now you can get a, hang on a second, let me find it real quick here. The only place you can get it right now is right directly from Togo. They will have a, excuse me, WineGuard will have it for sale directly also, but right now, the Togo unit you can get right here. I'm putting it in the chat screen. Bye, Laura. Oh, you're talking about the 6G Wi-Fi standards that they're going to change out to. Yeah, that'll be nice. I'm sorry, that'll be nice when it finally gets out there. But you have to remember, right now, you're going to have to buy all new devices. Everything, your router, your phones, your computers, everything will have to be changed out in order for it to work. So you can't just run out and buy a 6G router and have better speeds, because your device has to support the new protocols. So it's not just as simple as, hey, here, have a 6G router or whatever. That's going to do you no good, because all of your devices currently right now are not going to work Well, it'll work because it's 6G will be backwards compatible, um, and I, and so it'll be backwards compatible, but you will not get any of the benefits until your devices are actually using the new protocols, and that will be some time to come before you start seeing things rolled out with it, because the protocol has to be proven first, and become solid before it gets rolled out into commercial products. Not going to say it's not going to happen. Of course it'll happen. Everything progresses. But that's all you're referring to, obviously. Wi-Fi speeds has nothing to do with cellular data or anything like that. Robert, I just saw your note. I hope you're still online. I never let my house batteries go below 12 volts. So at 12 volts, I have the auto gen start set to fire up and recharge the batteries for about 2.5 hours and then off. Any more than that, then basically we're burning just diesel fuel, because you get most of your charge early on, and then the rest of it's really hard to get. So you can never really get it all the way to the top. And you'd be dumb to do so with your generator. But in any case, to answer your question, I try not to go below 12 volts on my AGM batteries. So in any case, guys, I'm going to. Oh, you're welcome, Robert. I'm going to stop talking here. I'm going to kill my mic on the indoor view, and I'm just going to let this run. After all, it is a test. Yeah, there's not much to see out there right now, obviously. At 4 o'clock Eastern time, there will be a tractor ride that comes around. So if you want to see the tractor ride, tune back in at 4 p.m. or Eastern time, and then wait for the tractor to come. That's really the only thing I can tell you that will be exciting, I guess. And how exciting is that? It's a tractor going around pulling a big cart of people. So that's basically as exciting as it's going to get. But I'll let this run a little while, because I just want to see how the stream maintains itself over time. And we'll see what happens. So other than that, enjoy the nature sounds. Brenda puts out a lot of bird feeders, so we have a lot of birds around. Which doesn't make me very happy, because birds equal poop on the RV, and that gets me depressed. Any case, so I'll let you guys go, and you can kind of just hang out if you want and chat amongst yourselves or what have you. Other than that, I'm Dave Bott from Outside Our Bubble. Thank you for joining our test of a multiple camera stream, and take care, keep safe. Bye, everyone. Well, bye, everyone, in regards to I'm going to stop talking at this point. See ya. trying to get our grass to grow back. It's all mud right now. Well, not all mud. We couldn't get the leaves up before we left, and so the leaves killed off a lot of it. Oh yeah, here's the bad part. You know, I got into this life so I wouldn't have to do yard work anymore. What happens when you get a seasonal site? You have to do yard work. Damn it when the plans don't work out. But I do have a robotic lawnmower that cuts. Since this lot has been built, July 2015, this site was actually built. I've had a robotic lawnmower that cuts my grass. And it goes out Monday through Friday and cuts the grass. So at least I haven't had to do that at all. But I still have to do yard work, like clean the deck and stuff like that. Oh well. Yeah, so how weird is that, huh? That I get into this lifestyle to cut back and relax and stuff, but I guess I shouldn't complain. I'm not actually complaining. Yeah, I am. I'm complaining. I don't like yard work. I'm an IT guy. Oh, see? Got Wi-Fi? I'm a geek. I just don't like yard work. But it's a trade-off. We got this great site. We got great friends. We got great people here at Southwoods. And so we have some fun here, and that comes with a little bit of work, I guess. Oh well. Going in my shed here. I still have to get the wolf bar out. I've got a big bar that's 9 feet long, and it's all made out of it's all chainsaw carved, and the ends of it are wolves supporting the tabletop, the bar tabletop, and the bar stands yay tall, bar height kind of thing, and it usually goes right over there on the deck. And I just haven't been able to get it out because it's heavy, and we've had so much rain that the grass is I'd make ruts. It's so heavy. But I should probably look to get that out soon. In fact, let me do that. Let me get some real shoes on and not these flip-floppy thingies, and see about trying to carry those suckers out. They are big. I almost fell getting out of the coach just now. That wasn't good. So I'm going to grab these things, the legs or the bottom of the bar, and try to get them over to the deck. Figure out how to thread it. Every year I go through the same thing. Okay, this is solid tree trunk. One piece of wood. Okay, it's one. Two of those. Second one's heavier. It's got more wood left on it. But those are wolves carved into it. Junk off of it. Okay, let me see if I can get this one now. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, try again. Okay, I got it. I got it. Mud. Victory! Okay. I think this is the way they went. Every year I question which direction they go. I know this has to be moved. Yeah, just scraped the deck. Damn it. Yeah. Which way? And I'll have to wait for Brenda for that because it takes two people to get the top on it. Take the bolts out. Something like that. I made indentations in the mud from that wheat. Oh, by the way, when the tractor ride comes around, they see the wolves and everybody howls on the tractor ride. They go, "Ow!" Okay. The wood. There's the top of the table or the bar. Top of the bar. Which way does it go? Sugar goes this way. I'm not a physical guy. Okay, so this has to turn. Hope I got the right one. Okay, so that kind of goes like that. I probably got them on the wrong side. Yeah, I got them on the wrong side. I think this one goes over here and that one goes over there. You know, let me see if I can find a photograph. Let's see. Gotta find out which way these go. How is it that I don't have a photo? Brenda probably has a photo and knows right where it is. Okay, let's see, I'm getting closer. Okay, the double one goes on the other side. Just what I thought. Figures. Yeah, that's got to go there, that's got to go there. put a nut in it so this bolt. This will be a surprise for Brenda that I got this done. There we go, got it. Got it. Okay, got it done. Yay! Yay, got it done. Yay! Cleaner. Hello.
How you doing?
Hey, good. How are you?
Good. You have a good winter?
Had a great winter.
Good.
Hey, before I forget, because I moved it, the access point that used to be here is now right across the street from you guys on the other pole.
We did see that. Yeah.
Yeah, so just point that way.
All right. Thank you.
You'll be fine.
Okay.
It's been working so far.
Yeah.
Great. Enjoy the wet weather to come.
Oh,
I'm
gee.
hoping it gets warmer.
Oh,
This is awful.
Next week it's supposed to be like this all next week, but all rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So.
But you wish you're still in Texas, huh?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, I do actually. Well, no, actually, I don't wish I was in Texas right now. The weather there has been atrociously bad.
Oh, really?
Oh, tornadoes, major winds, flooding. Oh yeah. Over where we were by the Fort McDowell area. Oh, excuse me, take that back. Oh, geez. Fort Worth.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're just south of Fort Worth in Burleson, Texas. Yeah, it's a lot of heavy rain.
Oh, gee.
So
Take it away from us.
good to see you guys.
Same here.
Take care.
This Yay. Brenda's going to be surprised I got that all done. I forgot to turn that light on. Brenda should be home in a few minutes. She'll be coming home, and if anybody's watching, and in about 20 minutes, the tractor ride will be coming around the loop here in about 20 minutes or so. So if you care to hang around, if you're there, yay. If not, oh well. Had a team, even more so. Glad I got the bar done. buy a lot of stuff?
Not terribly, no. Here is your wood chips and your hosting. This is a hosting I found same as this one. It was 2 places. I didn't find anything smaller.
I mean, the microphone is on this.
Okay.
You bought this hosting?
Yeah, you said you wanted one.
So you roll up. If you roll. What's that?
I thought you meant one that.
Oh no, I have
I
one.
said like a planter.
Well, it looks like the size of a planter.
Well, if it's.
No, I don't know.
I got
Oh, no.
okay.
Because we have basically that now.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that's why when I said like a planter, you said yeah. That's why I was.
Well,
thinking,
I was
because
thinking
this is a-
when you said that, I was thinking the size of a planter. You know?
Okay, go back in the trunk.
Okay. You got more in the trunk?
Yeah.
She got me my smoking wood chips. She got me hickory wood chunks, and she got me apple tree wood chunks. Because I smoke on the Komodo grill. I made a brisket last night.
Gotta get ice cream cookie mixes in the freezer.
Oh, here. I also sprayed the lawn with the weed killer. Do you want these in here or in there?
I got another.
Oh, you got two? She bought 2 boxes of Burn Dairy Cookie Witches. It's chocolate. It's in chocolate chip cookies, and somehow they make the chocolate chip cookies remain totally soft when you're eating them, even though they're frozen.
It's a local dairy place.
It's a local dairy farm that makes them up in upstate New York. So she looks forward to them, and I gotta kind of confess, I do too, a little bit when we come back to upstate New York. Is everything out of the car? So how'd you like the tires? I mean, they rode good, right? They're quiet. The bumps were smoother, like I said. Now we'll see how long it takes her to release that kickabout. Well, the tractor ride should be getting people on it. Were there people up there, love?
Yeah, there were.
This will be the first time they come around and do the wolf howl. I've been waiting to cut that brisket. Very patiently.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Can't hear you.
I said I've been waiting to cut that brisket all day.
Is that why you were outside? Beautiful sun?
No, I'm outside in the rain the rest of the week. So I'm trying to enjoy it some.
You have a cup of coffee in here.
Only nice evening we have, love.
Only what?
Only nice evening we have is today. It's going to start raining tonight and rain the rest of the week.
Well, enjoy it while you can.
That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to enjoy it while I can. Hey. Take a look out on the deck when you get the chance. Oh, okay. Tractor should be coming by soon.
Yeah. I got that hose reel planter thing at Walmart, but they had the other one if you wanted it. Oh, you got the wolf bar out.
Yeah, I got
All
the
by
little-
yourself?
All by myself. Yeah. I got it on video too, so you can watch it play back if you want.
You didn't get the hand cart out to help?
Nope, I lifted it with my muscles. Yes, it was heavy. I'm not a physical person.
You know, there is a hand cart in there. Would have made it easier.
Look at all the trees. I know, and I tried to get it all off the deck as much as I could. Yeah. So I'm running the camera views live on the channel, and I've been chatting with people. And I would put audio on in the dashboard cam so they could hear us. Now that the audio is over there, they can't hear us as well unless you speak up. just electric instead of something hydraulic.
So this is what's in the box. It's in a blue pot. She says it's not that big. It's because Mom's playing with it.
Red Bear, Alaska's online. You should go over to that camera right there and say hello to her. We'll walk around the mud bug. The microphone's on the camera by the shipboard.
Hi everybody! Hi Red Bear, Alaska! Hope you have nice weather like this up there. Yay! You say you sprayed the lawn with something?
Yeah.
It reminds me when I was at Lowe's, I think it was. It was Home Depot or Lowe's. I had might have been Home Depot. I had taken a picture. It had a liquid in it. You hook up to a hose
that's what I
and
want.
spray it on.
That's what I want. Why did you get that? Why didn't you ask me?
Well, because this was at Home Depot when I was there the other day, looking at grass seed. Remember I bought that bag of grass seed?
Yeah.
So next time I'm up there I can get some. It says, seen on TV. What did I do? To 100 square feet. So we would need more than one.
Yeah, 100 square feet is $379. That's too late.
Enough to cover up to 100 square feet for overseeding and 50 square feet for new lawn. So one of those that hooks up to your hose is $20.
But that might be, if we do the back, that might
The
work.
back and the sides.
We hear the tractor coming. looks good like this, but in second round, these cameras are solid. Not to mention, this whole thing is compressed because the images from broadcasting are really slow bandwidth too, so well,
I bought some good bowls instead of the high school bowls. I ended up not putting the big bag of assistant with the burners. Just makes sense when you pick them up. Still wasn't my favorite. I figured I saw Mark at Walmart again.
did you really?
Yeah, we're both walking in together, like one aisle over from the parking lot. And I look over and said, Mark, we really have to stop meeting like this. And he starts laughing. Maddie's at her dance recital all day. It's there all day too. And Trish texted him to pick up the Mark to pick up some information because Maddie wants to get stuff from the
Round one done.
Hi, Trish.
Didn't expect to come back a little bit.
I was just telling David I ran into Mark again at Walmart.
Gotta stop stalking my husband like that.
I told him we were both walking in at the same time. And I said, Mark, we really have to stop meeting like this.
There's a ball security guard at the school. And he goes to me, what? The third time he saw me, he goes, what are you, the delivery man? Brought her lunch, went out, I saw you got the flowers, took them back. And then Maddie went Chinese, so then I'm going back in with Chinese. Like,
It's a long day.
Profit.
It's a long day.
It is a
I was at the school from 11:30 till just about half an hour ago. I gotta go back in a little while. I'll be there till 9:30, 10 o'clock at night.
I just got home myself. All that running around.
Grass is starting to fill in nicely. It's getting there. Oh boy, we'll see. It's getting there.
I just saw when I was at Home Depot the other day, and I just showed David, they have one of those spray-on lawns
Yup.
that you hook up to your hose.
And it's got the seed and the feed and everything in it.
Yeah, well, I bought the seed that has the fertilizer and the feed and everything in it. And so he did that out here, but he was thinking the spray lawn might be good for the side and back of the shed.
Yes.
So
Did you like my pictures I sent you?
I did. And they're just
Right now, Maddie, Sarah, and a bunch of her friend dancers we're going to Walmart. Maddie and some of the other dancers were going to Dunkin' Donuts and then TJ Maxx.
like TJ.
We
Not
don't.
very relaxing.
It used to be Friday night and Saturday night show. And then about 6 or 7 years ago, the electric went out at the high school
Yeah.
on a Friday, and they couldn't get back up. So they did an Saturday afternoon show and then a Saturday night show. And then Lisa, the dance owner, Lisa, she owns the studio, goes, well, did you guys Saturday because Friday night.
Bye, everybody. Take care. Keep safe. I'm David. That's Brenda from OutsiderBubble.com. And this was a test. Thanks for joining us. Bye.
No, was I interrupting something?